Hello, guys. Happy New Year. It's Mahmoud Shrive here, and in today's lesson, we're going to be writing our first program. Now, you don't need to worry yourself about all the syntaxes and all those ununderstandable stuff you're going to see when we write the program. This is just a primer, as basic programmers are always taught to write their first programs, which usually is boring and displays something on the screen. But don't worry yourself with that, and let's go ahead with it.
Hello again and welcome. And today we are going to build our first program. To start up, you go to File, then click on New, and we'll click on the New Project. It is good to have a safe location for a project. So on Location, we're going to click on the Browse folder, and I'm going to create a right click and create a new folder. So let's call this one Tutorials. So now I've created that folder. I'm going to click on it. And the tutorials, select folder, and I'm going to call this project first program. And the type of application we're going to be building is a console application, C# console application. So you have to click on this console. It'll be highlighted blue when you do console application and click OK. Now, depending on how fast your system is, mine is a bit slow sometimes, but it just happens to be fast today. So now we'll be going through all of these using system, what they mean, what does a namespace mean, what does a class mean, what does this word program mean. What I just want you to take in right now is this called main, right? This is where your program is going to look at anytime you run an application or a program. But today we just want to create a simple program that will display our names on the screen. So to do that, we're going to say console. Okay, press enter. Dot. Now these suggestions pop up. So when a suggestion pop ups, in case you make a mistake like I did initially, you can just press an up arrow or down arrow. So I want the right line method. I press the left brace and then I press the semicolon. Anytime you create a left brace, you have to create a corresponding closing brace. This is called a method. Methods have an opening and a closing brace, but don't worry about that right now. We'll be looking into them. Now I just typed in a double quote. A double quote stands for a placeholder for strings, and I'm going to write my name. I'm going to say my name is Bood Tribe. You can go ahead and write your name. Now if I run this program, something is going to happen. Let's click on run. On start, it's the one with the triangular icon. And hopefully it's going to blink and disappear very quickly. Okay, it just did. It came and it displayed the message and the program exited. So it did that because I didn't tell it to wait for input before it runs out. So the way to do that, to allow your program to wait for input, is to type the console dot readline method. This is going to wait for us. Let me type in a comment. A comment is just a description of what a line of code does. To create a comment, you use double slash. So I'm going to say waits for me to press any key to exit. So I'm going to save this. So right now when I click on start, the program is going to run and hopefully is going to wait for us to press the exit key. Now it's waiting for me to press the exit key. But before I do that, this window might be a bit too small for you to see. So I'm going to change the console window by going to properties. Then I'm going to click on font. I'm going to say 16. Yeah, I just hope it's a bit, let's see if I can make this bigger. Window size, let's say 50. Just increased it by the bottom. Anyway, if I press the enter key right now, the program is going to exit. So what you're going to do is just to write your name in between. And remember, you have to put it in between this method called main, because this is where our program is going to run. We can type anything here outside the class, it won't work. Just remember, you have to write your program in between the main. Now this is our first program. Like I said, don't really bother about what these words mean. We'll be going through them one in detail in another class. So I'll see you in the next class, which is going to talk about variables, how we can create variables, and then we'll talk more on this program setups and what these mean. All right.